You have no idea how much cardio I have to do. It's ridiculous. There's that whole thing of making it look like you're walking, and everybody else is running their asses off.
Hello, this is Nathan Basil, a.k.a. Leslie Vernon, and you are watching Death Curse Society.
Rock and roll! 6 o'clock already, it was just in the middle of a dream. I was kissing Valentino by a crystal blue Italian stream. But I can't be late, 'cause then I guess I just won't get paid. These are the days when you wish your bed was already made. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day, it's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. It's just another manic Monday.
We are again, folks. It's Monday Maniacs from Death Curse Society. I'm Red Crank. I got Zigzag, the Colonel, and FaZe. What's up, guys?
Woo! Yeah. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You're just jumping right into it, huh? 2 weeks before we get there, huh?
We're going to get there.
Excited.
I just had it was a good week last week, and, you know.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your show.
Yeah, I'll just get right to it real quick. I actually hooked up with Rick down at the Whole Damn Enchilada podcast in Cleveland. And Jamie over at Bloody Essentials, well, she was on the show the next day. She wasn't at the actual show, but he had a couple of his buddies there. And we went and saw the movie Zombie with the composer, Fabio Farisi.
There we go. Hold on.
Yeah.
Boom. Still sealed, too, we can tell, because of the reflection.
He offered to sign it, but we got this big-ass poster, but I got more here. As part of the VIP, we got to go in and hear the sound check and everything, and it was just amazing. What a nice fucking guy. This guy is Adam Marcus nice, okay? But dig this.
Ooh.
Oh, he signed the coffin?
He signed the coffin, baby.
Nice.
I got the zombie in there, a couple stickers, but now we have Peter West and the composer, Fabio Farisi. But let me tell you something, folks. If you get a chance to go see a good horror movie where the composer's still alive and he's coming to town to score the thing, go fucking see it, man, because that was fucking one of the coolest things I've ever fucking seen in my life.
That would be slick.
It was
That would be
awesome.
slick.
I mean, all of our wigs were blown back by this whole experience. It was just very, very cool. And, you know, and a Fulci movie to boot, so.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yes,
Cool.
that was my week last week.
Nice. Colonel, how about you?
Not too bad. The only thing out of the ordinary was I attended the Horror Hound on Sunday.
That's right.
Took the girls, so it was a quick little 3 hour tour. We wasn't there very long. They got pretty bored. But it was good catching up with some old friends. One of our I can't remember what tier he is. Crazy Ralph's Ray.
Yeah.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah.
Ray in a while, so he was my first stop. Talked to him, seen our buddy Corey, Vile Consumptions. Got to support him in any way that I can, so I picked up his limited edition Scary Stories Telling the Dark shirt.
Hold on. There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
Let me lean back.
Don't fall back.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't lean. The wall's right here. I'll be all right.
Good for
Yeah,
him.
I pick one of those
Now
up.
we got his posters, his cards, and now with his shirts, he's bringing the shirts back. And this is a nice fit, man. I'll be honest. And got to meet the legendary Peter Cowper. Since we like to show those off, the Miner for My Bloody Valentine. If you don't know any better,
Wow.
let me go grab those real quick.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Oh,
I
he's
saw the
looking
guy from The Burning had to cancel, so that was kind of a bummer.
Yeah, that was a bummer, but that saved me money. My limit was $100. I went $20 over the limit. So yeah, $120 at a con. I'm
Not
fucking
bad.
frugal.
Not bad.
But here's the one I got. The glare is going to be fucking terrible.
Nope. Hold on. There we go.
I got him. Look at that.
And he was really nice. He even let the girls pick stuff out. I guess corporals, because I don't have a name for her. She went ahead and hung that in her room. And then Sarge, she could sweet talk her way into anything. He's like, no, sweetheart, not that one. He's like, well, go ahead.
Wow.
So I think
Oh,
Sarge
yeah.
is a fucking
Wow.
day, 'cause this is pretty sweet.
That's good.
I'm not that cute, so I can't talk to anybody. And he's like,
I can see Zoe. I can see that.
Yeah, she talked her way into it. So yeah, there's my quick 3-hour. Felt sorry. Last thing was Raymond came up pros running at me, breathing. It's like, dude, I've been looking all over for you. You want to meet Robert England? Let's go now. I'm like, dude, I don't have
man.
one. He's
It
like,
was
oh,
open.
yeah, it was open. He's
Oh,
like,
wow.
I can fit you in right now. I was like, dude, not this time.
If you had something to get signed, though, it would have been, yeah.
Right.
Well, if he took card, I could have been like, well, here. He's like, something. I literally it was just cash.
I mean, dude, last time, though, even we in Horrorhound, when he showed up there, we got, they were like, they saw the guy running the line there, saw who we were, and went, all right, go ahead, and let us go last, It was shut down for a good 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's all I got. Like short, sweet.
All right. And FaZe, I assume you just pretty much worked all weekend or what? All week?
Yeah, nothing new. Just, there was like a garage sale, like festival type thing going on a few towns over. I did with my mom. No movies this week.
Yeah. I had a pretty calm week myself, I did go see Speak No Evil, which actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go check it out. But watch the original as well. So, and you guys are already going crazy in the comments.
They are.
You're all here. You're all here. I'm just going to say that and cut some time because we got to get to this.
You want to thank them all, too, at the same time?
Thank you at the same time.
We'll get you at the end.
Yeah. Let's see here. We got to hit our members, of course, our final girls and guys, Christy, C-Phase, Lorena, BD, Alex, and Robert, our Crazy Ralph's, Bell's Fancy Creations, Dr. Smiley, Raymond, and the whole damn enchilada pod, and, of course, our camp counselors, which has grown by one in the last few days. Adam, Corey, Christy, Luke, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Chuck Schick, Dave, Canadian Dave, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ.
Golf claps. Welcome back, Dave.
Welcome back, Canadian Dave. It's good to see you back in the list and back on the show. We missed you.
You know
Thank you,
what?
thank you.
If I'm not mistaken, was it Canadian Dave responsible for this?
Partially.
That's
Yes.
one thing I will never forgive him for.
All right. If you want to become a member, head on over to deathcursesociety.com. Check out the membership page and figure out which tier you like, blah, 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 blah. And, of course, thanks to our associate producer, C-Phase.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. All right. We got to get going, though, because
Yes,
we do.
we've got guests. And
Yes.
we're getting ready to talk about one of our favorite times of the year by far. It's coming up in 2 weeks, as Zigzag said, just a little under. The Morgue Krypt Horror Fest in Albuquerque, New Mexico, September 27th through the 29th. We've got the founders with us tonight, Jeff and Bethany Sedden.
We were opposite.
Bethany and Jeff Sedden. There we go.
Jeff and
What's up, guys?
Jeffany?
Yeah, Jeffany.
He said it.
I said that before.
Yep.
What's up,
Welcome,
guys?
guys. Thanks for coming
Hey.
on, man, and talking about what's going on and giving us a little previews of what you guys have got in the works here.
Of course, thank you.
Let's see. Let's start with the first. You want to give us kind of top of the line lineup that you've got coming? Not necessarily everybody, but some of the highlights that you've got coming, and you still have some announcements to make, do you not?
We were going to,
Mhm.
but it got stretched out a little too long, and because we wouldn't be able to accurately put this person out there in time to do it justice, we decided to try to push that to next year's.
Okay. All right. Well, give us a
And Krypt 3.
That's
You
right.
heard it here first.
give us a few of the guests that you've got coming.
We got the Soska twins, of course. We got Dennis O'Hare,
Yes.
Mosley, Tyler Main, Walter Fellon, not the entire Return of the Living Dead cast, but
pretty much.
pretty much most of them. At least the ones that are still alive.
Exactly.
We got Miss Emily Perkins and Casey Orr from Guar
Oh, with the in costume photo op.
in costume photo op.
That's
Nice.
Pink the Mighty. I'm really excited about that.
I
And-
paid for the extra optional hammer smashed face option you get. No, that's not a real thing, but I mean,
We can make that a
Warfare.
real thing.
We can, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
You know
we
what I
can, we can make it work.
We'll
Dude,
just-
I may pay.
Picture
I
with
might pay extra
head
for
on,
that.
on an anvil or something, and
Yes. Well, knowing those guys, you'd have a gross cleaning bill for the fake blood all over the
Oh,
scene.
sure.
Yeah.
We'll put plastic down.
yeah.
It's fine. We're good.
It's a great get though. I mean, that's a guy that it's metal, but it emulates horror to the 10th power, man. So if you don't know, this is going to be cool.
Make the entire photo op booth look like a Dexter booth or something.
Oh, just blood everywhere.
Yes.
Plastic and blood everywhere.
Yeah, dried blood would be sweet too. I mean, but it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Continue.
That was
That's them. That's the main events, the headliners, the top card.
There, man. I'm really excited
yeah.
to get
It's a
to
good
meet him
lineup.
there. I haven't gotten to meet him yet, and so I was really, really glad that we were able to get him. I'm super geeking out over here.
Yeah, same here. When that dropped, and of course, I got messages from a couple of these guys that were just like, "Oh boy, here we go." We know who's geeking out over this one.
I got like that with the Soska twins. Her and her daughter used to watch it like all the time. Elevator.
Yeah.
And yeah, we came across them, and I was like,
Yeah, we haven't met them yet either in any of our stops.
I think they were at one place, but they were only there for like a day
Yeah, and it
or
was
something like that. And
It was
I
quite
think we
sneaky.
saw them, but
Yeah.
it was like in passing. But yeah, a lot of people there this time that I haven't seen at many festivals or any conventions. So it's good. It's a good lineup.
Oh, we're pretty excited.
yeah.
First question I have for you is, tell us a little bit about the new venue, the Isleta Resort and Casino, and how it differs from the previous venue.
Well, first of all, it's way better. Just
It's
way better.
They're doing a lot. So there's free parking there, so we don't have to worry about the parking situation like we did last year.
Mhm.
Everything is working and functional the way that it should be, so we don't have to worry. I think there was an issue with the elevator last year, but we didn't find out about that until well after the event had passed. So everything is functional, everything's working. They're checking on everything to make sure everything's going to flow well that weekend. So we totally appreciate that.
I don't know if you guys remember last year, we had that air conditioner go down in one of the ballrooms.
Yep.
I think it took them like 4 or 5 hours to get it turned back on. So that dry heat didn't mean shit.
Yeah. So they have really good air conditioning there,
Yeah.
which is big bonus. Like you can even get a little chilly in there. So we're like, that's going to be great.
Dr. Smiley should be happy.
Oh,
That'll definitely help him. And maybe even FaZe, because FaZe is I don't think I've ever seen FaZe outside of a hoodie.
It happens.
yeah.
He's occasionally,
It happens.
but no, I mean it's
And
just
then
like
the hotel on site. It's
Yeah.
just it makes it easy. You go up to your room, you come back down, you can hang a lot longer. You don't have to worry about travel and drive. It's a better feel to stay at the hotel.
Yeah, anybody that's been to a convention at a convention center versus a hotel, the hotel is always just a better experience, better vibe.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, first off, Doc is correcting me. Isleta.
It's Isleta, yeah.
Isleta. All right. Isleta. Excuse me. Good Lord, Crank. Thanks, Doc.
Doc is
Isleta.
getting spicy already.
Yeah. And Paula even says his Oklahoma is coming out. Well, yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah, I was witness to a California once with this guy here. So yeah.
Not with me.
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
Yes, it's on video.
Oh well, yeah, I was.
He was like, I got proof, and he's like, well.
Wait, wasn't I drunk though?
No, that was about 9 a.m.
Okay, I was fucking tired then.
Still possible.
Yeah, well,
and I probably will still drunk actually.
That's
so.
true. I can't.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
And what was that other one? Yeah, Tarek knows what's going on with at least Ziggy and I. Oh shit, new venue is a casino resort. Shit. Well,
I haven't looked to see if they have a poker room there yet, because that's my only Achilles heel. I can withstand the rest of it, but if they have a poker room.
Well, yeah, you get $10 of free play too. Pretty much anybody with a wristband and or a lanyard
gets
$10 of free play.
I'm gonna be swiping wristbands left and right from people.
Come into the door. That's mine.
Is that just a daily? Are you leaving? I'll take that.
I'm gonna need Colonel's wristband since.
Yeah.
I hope my bad luck rubs off on you.
No, maybe we can get Colonel at the table too for a couple of hands.
Just as long as you guys make it to your stuff.
Oh yeah, no. We'll be fine.
You don't want to have anybody come searching for you on the casino side. Like they're here somewhere. It's around here.
No, we'll hit that. We'll hit that for sure.
We plan to be everywhere just like before. So
yep,
all at once.
All right, Colonel, you got a question for these two?
It's a little bit out of sequence.
Yeah,
let's go back a year and a few months now, and just following you guys from that year. Holy shit, what a year you guys have had! What's it been like from all the small side events you've been doing leading up to Morgue Krypt 2? Like, I'm so happy for you guys. It's amazing watching from afar, seeing everything you've done. Like, I'm super happy for you.
Yeah,
it's nonstop busy.
Yeah,
nonstop something to do. I mean, even with some of the small events, you kind of fall asleep thinking about shit you need to do.
Yeah,
and then you dream about shit you needed to do. And then you wake up in the morning wondering if you actually got the shit you needed to do done, or if you just dreamt about the shit you needed to do. But yeah, it's
very time consuming.
Very time consuming, very busy. But I mean, once you get to the event, it's a blast. Whether it was like slasher bash. God.
Okay, there. Not having a stroke, are you? Don't do that.
California.
But whether it was Slasher Bash or the calendar release party for the zombie pinups or some of the screenings, I mean, it's a blast just to get to hang out with everybody. I mean, most of the family's in the comments right now, but
oh yeah, I'm having a hard time.
I mean, we hang out with them more than we hang out with a lot of people that we used to.
Yeah, it's
literally
great meeting all the new people too that come up, and then they geek out with us of how excited they are. Whether it's for the screening of the movie they just watched and they're like, "Oh my god, I loved it," and we get to talk after that. Like, we look forward to those, and that's what helps us kind of get through the busyness and the life-consuming aspect that has been all of it. But it's all helped kind of grow the con. It's helped get the second year really, really moving. So we're glad we did all of it.
I mean, there was a whole group of us that stood out on the sidewalk after Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Bolorama. I mean, the movie got over at like noon. Midnight, for fuck's sake. Got over at midnight, and I think all of us stood out there talking until like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock in the morning, just standing on the sidewalk.
Yep. Yeah. Well, hell, when I passed through town and we went to eat at an amazing Italian place, we ended up standing outside that place for a good 90 minutes afterwards.
Oh yeah.
You know, just bullshitting.
Yeah, and Bill's
Yeah.
Fancy made us a wreath with our picture on it,
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
that big picture.
Yep.
Yeah, that get together. It was so awesome.
Yeah, that was fun.
Thank you, Gina.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of, Bill says he's going to be running around naked with Doc. So
Oh,
I'm not sure that. And Doc says,
how's no.
I didn't agree to this.
It's funny because Bill gradually takes it one more step every time I talk to him. The original plan was here, and it gradually gets worse and worse. You know,
I have a feeling that's how he works.
yeah,
Bill's
Yeah.
always flashing everybody. Like every event, he flashes at least once.
yeah, with his tiny nipples.
Well, I'm glad I know what to expect now. You know? Ziggy, you got a question for these guys?
Sure, I do. So this is number 2. What did we learn from the first experience out there before we started even approaching this? Because it was touch and go for a while. I know that. If you were even going to try to do this again, what have you learned, and what was the kind of the strategy this time around going into it?
So one of the largest things we learned, because we spent the whole year trying to, as we said the last time we did the interview, to gain trust. We had to gain everybody's trust. We had to show that we weren't a scam, that we weren't just trying to take money from the vendors or from the artist or anybody else. We weren't fake putting up guest posts to try to get people to buy tickets that are non-refundable. You know, we just had to gain all of the trust, especially because I think right before our show too, there was another convention that kind of did that. They kind of,
There was something going on in Texas, if I remember correctly.
I think there was, or it was Arizona.
Or was it Arizona?
It was Arizona.
Arizona.
And
Okay.
so that kind of, you know, we also felt the brunt of that. So the first year was gaining trust. This year, we had to learn how to set boundaries. There was a lot of people, because it was our first year and we didn't know all of the details. And even though we did get a lot of advice, you know, you still don't get everything. We did get taken advantage quite a bit, which caused us a little bit of financial strain. And then, like I said, boundaries. Some people, you know, we gave them good deals. They try to push it a little further than that. Some people this year try to push deals further than what we could feasibly do and then get angry for it. So this year, a big lesson, it was setting boundaries, you know, not giving everyone access to our personal phone numbers, not giving everybody access to us 24/7, just kind of like spacing it out a little bit, because that was, I think, the really hard part for us. And it's draining and tiring to give somebody yourself 24/7.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you learned how to say no.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we negotiate like crazy. So we learned how to negotiate a lot. Because, I mean, what's the worst? You could ask. They could say no,
Sure.
and you're like, okay, cool. You know, but before we were like, if we don't go with it, then they're never going to let us book with them again. And they're never going to come again. And they're not going to vend again, and so
Right.
on. So we kind of just were like, no, this is what we need to do, because, you know, if there is no business, then none of these people are going to have these opportunities anyway. So we have to make sure the business is going good, and then we can go from there.
Yeah.
And then that's when we could start seeing what we can do. But we really had to set strong boundaries. We really had to watch what people were offering us. I think insurance, that one still kind of hurts a little bit, but checking pricing out, getting quotes from several places instead of just settling for the first thing that comes through. Those were the biggest things. And it's funny because we were warned by Craig from Bubonicon. He said, watch your money. And that was the big key thing. And we got it, but there was still little mistakes in there. And this year, it just is repeat in our head. Watch your money. Watch your money, get a quote. Is this reasonable? Is this not reasonable? And we'll even reach out to other people and ask them, hey, do you know, you've done something like this before. Is that how much you were charged for it? What's
Good.
the range you guys typically go for? And so that we can start getting that down.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would assume, last year at least being your first, you weren't aware of what to expect, like when you're trying to work some deals with some of these people. You know? So, yeah, I hate to hear it, but yeah, I'm sure there were a few bad apples out there that did try to take advantage of you, here and there.
Well, I know the biggest thing I learned from last year was just find people you can rely on.
Yes.
Because whenever it comes to big shows like this, 2 people can't put it on by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it takes a whole damn group of people to make it flow, and finding those people that are willing to help and make it happen,
stay consistent and are reliable.
Yeah.
Is super important, and luckily our team is really, really good on that. So we have a really great team that's helping us get everything going. I don't even think we could have pulled half of it off this year had it not been for them.
Yeah. Well, Colonel brought up some of your side events that are building up to this. Do you want to shout out some of the sponsors and venues that have helped you with some of those events while we got you on here, just to say thanks to them?
The Guild Theater.
Oh, the Guild's amazing.
Yeah.
He's super awesome. He helped us get everything going. He even taught us some lessons on the films and how they work, moving forward, what we can do, what we can't do, and just kind of giving us the whole breakdown of what everyone else that does screenings already knew.
Yeah.
So
I think my first email to him was, "Okay, Keith, what the hell am I doing?" I don't know how any of this shit works. And he walks us through it and kind of teaches us the ropes, and he's a good asset to have, just in your corner. So, and
everyone that goes to the Guild and does screenings, we all kind of partner together and advertise each other's events and shows, and just the companies and everything throughout it, because he welcomes horror so much, so everybody kind of just gravitates there, and it's awesome. We love it. Hollow Spirits did our calendar release party, and they also did our slasher bash. So that was a fun one. Gives us a lot of space to work with, and they make good drinks.
Yeah.
Not that I drank or anything.
She's full of shit.
I'm
apparently not allowed to drink at my own events after this past year, so I might be a little dry this year.
Please. That was one of the best VIPs we've ever been at. You kidding me?
Well, because it seemed like every time we turned around, Jeff's tapping me on the shoulder like, "Hey, let's go get a shot." I'm like, "All right."
Here we go.
Like I didn't eat. Like I ate on Thursday while we were getting everything prepped and everything. The next time I ate was with some of the guests and agents in front of the hotel on Sunday morning at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like I just didn't eat the entire weekend, and I found out the hard way that you don't mix 6 shots of tequila after not eating. And you guys saw that. I mean, that shit hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah. He gets just a little bit too vocal when he drinks. So
we were like, he earned it. He earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point,
Nick Benson's wheelchair in front of the hotel.
Not like any of us repeated anything. So.
We joke about it. Me and Doc, we joke about it all the time. We're like, I'm not doing this shit no more.
I'm doing this shit no more. Fucking hate this shit.
Well, I mean, it's got to be stressful. I mean, So, I mean, even I know convention organizers that, they get through a show, and then they basically tell everybody to fuck off. Like, do not call, do not message, do not come by my fucking house or office for like the next 2 weeks. I need 2 weeks to just decompress, and then we'll start talking again.
Yeah, I think that we get everybody out of the hotel on Monday, and I'm back to work on Tuesday. So,
I mean, after the social media stuff, the week after, that's my plan. I'm like, no, I'm not answering messages. I'm not answering emails. I got to give it at least a week or two. One of the things I learned was the social media aspect is very difficult. It really affects you a lot.
Yeah.
So I definitely understand why they're like, no, 2 weeks of just downtime, no talking, no emails, no anything.
Don't breathe in my direction.
Well, I mean, social media is known to kind of mess with people's moods as it is. Now, if you're a business owner, you have to always be on it. So you need to set those boundaries and take those breaks because it's rough. And some people messages are rude too.
Right.
So some of them,
especially on social media.
oh yeah.
Well, yeah, if they're sitting behind a screen and they know that you can't punch them in the face for what they say, then
Not yet.
I'm specifically talking about Doc right now. So
I believe it. I believe it. Well, Paula wants the Doc to write her a note for work. So maybe we can get a handful of those and sell them at a table. And
No doubt.
I think that's a great idea.
Doctor's notes.
Doctor's notes for work.
Patent pending.
Doing it.
somebody's boss is like, Smiley? Really?
Smiley?
What the hell is this? Yeah.
All right, Doc, get on it. You heard it. Doing it.
And every one of them's got to have like at least a drop of blood or two on it, just like
some blood and
nothing else. Though no other bodily fluids, Doc.
You can have
no promises.
He's all, I guarantee nothing.
A scheduled procedure, perhaps, but just keep it clean.
Now, so we've kind of talked about the new venue. Is this venue bigger, smaller, or more more concentrated than last year?
It's a little bit smaller. I mean, there was a lot of height in the other one, like the ceilings were like 18 feet high in the other one. It's a little bit smaller, which it's kind of leaning in that direction that we wanted to go last year to make it a little bit more intimate and make it a little bit more.
Well, not only that, but we had too much unused space last year. So it fits us perfectly this year. Like it's exactly what we were hoping for. And it looks well. Whereas in the other one, we had a lot of open space. They tried to do what they could, but it was way too big for.
We could have put like 6 more bouncy houses in that damn thing.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Shit, we should have done that.
There
put bouncy houses in there.
Let's have an obstacle course, a cosplay obstacle course.
Oh my god,
that would be funny.
You know what? I tried to get an obstacle course. He told me it was too cheesy. I had an area set up for it this year and everything.
Oh shit!
I have liability contracts.
Liked an obstacle course? Let me know because he thinks it's cheesy.
I don't know what that would do to your insurance premium. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there'd be some Faye's even mentioned there'd be some liability contracts you'd have to have at the front. But
liability waivers.
Yeah.
But, no, I mean other than that, the hotel, I mean it's gorgeous. The rooms are gorgeous. The pool's gorgeous. I don't know if you guys have checked out pictures of it or online or anything yet. The pool it's an inside pool, and then the wall comes down like right to the water. You swim under the wall, and then you're in the outside area. The VIP area. The VIP party is in. They call it the spa jar. It's like this giant jar out front, but it has like a spa in the middle.
Yeah,
and I mean it's lit up, and just the way they do it, everything
it's gonna look really cool.
Yeah.
We're really excited. Plus, we have Aaron and Aurelis decking out the spooky room and putting extra stuff in it because it's not as large as the convention center where we really couldn't do much with the decorations. That was just too much space.
Yeah.
So now we're finding all the areas we can where we're like, oh, let's put something here. Let's put this here. Let's see if they'll let us deck out the elevators. So we're trying to have a lot more fun with it this year.
Yeah. So whenever you guys get to the parties, you can thank Aurelis and Aaron with Android Vision for all of that good stuff.
All right.
Yeah. Look forward to catching up with all those.
Oh yeah.
Now, do you guys have a plan on having anybody going swimming in the pool with a shark fin? Sorry, I'm tired as fuck. None of us can talk tonight.
In here, we're good.
All of us are having strokes. What the hell?
Yes, a shark fin guy swimming in the pool. Please tell me you can do that. Just one day.
I'm sure we can make it. Bill, make it happen. Speedos and a shark fin.
I think Bill already had the Snickers bar idea. So
Oh,
No,
shit.
so
Fucking Bill.
yeah. God damn it,
He's
Bill.
ready. He's excited. He's ready.
See, there he is.
Yes,
He says cannonball naked. Woo!
There's going to be a record of ejections from this event, I think, man. It just, I don't know what's going on.
Possibly. We're gonna have to go be like, no, he's a vendor. It's okay. It's okay.
Have you-
Let him back in.
We'll just pre-warn all the security and just be like, look,
This guy right here.
this guy's gonna do some weird fucking shit. Just look the other way.
Just let him
And
go.
this
All
guy's-
Mexicans just
and
look
this-
the other way.
And this guy's going to yell on the convention floor for no damn reason
That's okay.
and get the attention of security.
We know it's gonna happen this time, so you'll be good. If you guys want to beat the shit out of each other, just don't knock anything over and don't sue me.
Yeah.
We don't have
Sounds great.
we don't have those big plastic rocker balls.
No.
That was the only time we actually have gotten around to really beating the shit out of each other.
Physical violence, right? But just pass my mugshot around the room and just say, "This guy's,
Watch it for this guy right here.
yeah, to be all right."
Have you ever been put in a black book at a casino without actually gambling or cheating at
Oh,
gambling?
man, that's crazy.
Oh man.
Anyway,
Al Capone, and there you go.
well, you mentioned a little bit of the after parties. And you've got one for at least Friday and one for Saturday. So tell us a little bit about those.
We got Friday, which is
I want to see if you can
it's not Zombie Rampage, it's the other one.
undead after.
Yeah, Undead After Dark. I've written the schedule about 175 fucking times at this point, but I still can't remember the damn names. It's Undead After Dark. We have Emo Night Live. That's going to be there for a few hours. They're a live band, and you're the karaoke singer.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to do karaoke with the live band. And then we have some DJs up after that. It's DJ Batboy, DJ Riff Rat, and Sword Sorcerer. And that'll take us from pretty much 8 in the afternoon to 2 in the morning.
That sounded like a tongue.
Wow.
Sorcerer. Say
no,
it like
that's-
5 times fast.
No, that's still the stroke.
I smell
And,
burnt bacon or burnt toast.
Somebody said that like 30 minutes ago.
I think it was BK or something.
Yeah. Like, Jeff, do you smell burnt toast?
He brought up bacon, and now I'm kind of hungry.
Sorry.
And then,
What's Saturday?
Saturday is Zombie Rampage, and that one's presented
presented.
by Android Vision. We have Illegal Aliens playing. We have Nocturne playing. 12-Step Rebels and Sorry Güero. So that
And it's a huge variety and shift, so everybody
Yeah.
gets a little bit of a different kind of taste of music there.
yeah, so
Nice.
it can go metal, it can go rockabilly, it can go just rock in general. I mean,
Like all of the many
yeah.
ones.
And that one will take us from 8:30 to 2 in the morning. We also have, I think, I forgot the cosplay contests are going to be on Friday night as well for kids and adults.
Yep. Doc was right there on it.
Don't forget the cosplay Friday night.
Talks on it. And then we have, I think Aaron was going to do.
It's going to be a Scream Queen.
Scream Queen contest. So bring some airplanes.
Nice.
Actual screaming contest. See,
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have to hear their most horrific screams, so it's gonna be fun. And I was looking at some of the things he's getting ready for that. It's gonna be so cool.
And then right before that, you got the zombie pinup pageant again. So
Right. Hosted by Busy Bee, correct?
champion,
Yeah.
that was
reigning
last year's winner.
Yes, our queen.
champion.
Yeah.
Yep.
The reigning queen of Morgue Krypt's.
And then that one we added live music to it, so we have the Ouija chords playing in the background, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Nice. Now, do you have anything? Now, none of those are the VIP party, though. Do you have a VIP party set up this year?
We do.
VIP party is going to be in the spa jar. That's the really cool picture that you're going to have to look up because I don't have one right now.
When
I
I
think
sat down, I sat down with
sent
the
it to me.
guys when we talked way back a few months
Yeah.
ago. He sent a picture over, and I was much impressed. Yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty big outdoor area.
We'll have a bar out there.
We'll have a bar out there. There will be a DJ there that night. Just for the VIPs to get the chance to kind of rub elbows with these people and be able to talk to them without having, 800 people behind them trying to wait for an autograph. Like,
Right.
come on. So, and you don't have to worry about anybody behind you not wearing deodorant.
Deodorant.
Hey man, it's a national problem, and we're trying to stomp this out the best we can. One
It's
picture
working.
at a time.
Epidemic.
It's working. I'm getting messages all the time with just
Deodorant.
it's working. We're ready. We should be
You know what
good.
I mean? Make America not stink again. That's what we're gonna do here. You know what I mean? Hey, and just to be clear, as far as VIP clearance, we're on the good, right? We're on the good list, so we don't have to we had to run and check you guys out and get admitted. They wouldn't let us in before.
I don't know.
See,
What do you think?
I'm just trying to settle this now so we don't have to bother you when you have like 15 balls in the air. You know what I mean?
For food.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll buy them food and then we'll get in.
Food. Yeah.
We did, and we offered last time. How many times did we come up to you and say, "What can we do? What do you need?" And
lot.
that
Was food an option?
A lot, because you guys ran like a
Had
whole.
I known food was an option, I would have been like, okay, I need, and I'd have a list.
Like you guys took care of like a whole area, and we didn't
yeah.
have to worry about it. So that was fucking amazing last year. I thank you guys for that.
The food was an option.
But apparently, food was a fucking option.
Food was an
Like,
option.
I wouldn't have fucking eaten anyway. But
Yeah, that's right. But I mean, at least if the rise should rise, just say it, man. We're there. We got time.
Just a heads up, though. If you need food, go to Crank. Don't go to Zag. He'll just get you pizza.
I'll get you pizza.
Good point. Good point. No, but no. I mean, we've done that for. Didn't we do that in New Mexico for Amy, Adrian, and Stacy? Didn't we bring them back some pizza or something?
Yeah.
So
Playing favorites with Amy still, huh?
duh. Of course.
I'm surprised there wasn't like extra security on Saturday the next day when we got there. You know what I mean? Around here.
With his picture right there.
Yep.
Watch
See
out
this
for
guy? Swarm! Take him down!
Colonel, get in there and ask a question before I get blushed.
No. I want to see you keep squirming. Just
No. Ask.
No, so shit, man. This con sounds pretty amazing. I don't want to get too far ahead. So, what are you hoping to accomplish this year that you didn't accomplish last year?
Yeah. You got to actually think when you come on this show. You can't just cakewalk through this thing. You got to actually come out and get into your heart, man.
Oh,
Colonel's asking.
I got to get the hamster like going here. that lazy bitch was just up there like, nah. Shit. Just my personal, or just with the con as a whole. Because personally, I would just like to be able to enjoy it a little bit with her. That we weren't able to do that. I mean, she wasn't able to take pictures with pretty much any of the guests last year. She wasn't able to meet really any of the guests last year. Both of us, it was 5 steps put out a fire. 5 steps put out a fire. And I think that's kind of our biggest goal this year personally.
Yeah,
is to be able to kind of enjoy it together and take it in instead of just having it hit us like a brick wall. Which, after learning everything last year, I think we kind of know a little bit of what to expect. But
right.
For the con in general is just to keep progressing, to be able to gain more followers, gain more people there, have more people in the horror community find out about it and know that they have a place to come. I mean, even if it's once a year, it's still a place where all of us freaks can kind of hang out and know that we're with our people. That's what the entire intention was bringing something here that we loved outside of home. So just keeping it moving forward and keeping it growing.
Exactly. Let's get this thing firmed up. Let's got the concrete poured. Let's get a foundation here and build on it, man.
Hell yeah.
That's what we want here. Is solid. That's the main thing, is just to make sure it's there. We're having it. It's now annual. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Very nice.
I know we have some things solidified for next year, but I don't know.
Of course, we're gonna always wait until after.
Yeah, I don't know if we
because you never know what could happen.
Yeah, we don't want to just drop anything yet.
There might be a Sharknado that comes, and then our whole con is done.
Dude, I just pictured Bill in a Speedo with the shark thing on his back.
Oh God!
See what you did, man. That was Colonel's fault.
I got a bag here. Good.
Well, we're he'll be naked, so.
Colonel, stop.
I think I got it all out now. All right.
Oh goodness.
No.
No.
I think I know what that bag is.
Yes, it's the affirmation bag.
Yeah. Nice.
Man.
There was one party though I think we forgot to mention though in the because we were talking about the VIP and in the after parties, but you also have a pre-party. And I can't remember what goes with tits right now.
Terror.
I think it's terror.
Tits and terror. All right,
Yes.
yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, this is a very bold and interesting name for an event. So do tell. What is this about?
That one's all you, dude.
Okay, so because I guess he's blushing now.
No, it's the ambient light or whatever.
Yeah.
It's an amazing burlesque show hosted by Havoc Lilies. Every single dancer that's coming in, it's all going to be horror themed. So Havoc Lilies does this special scream where all of them are Ghostface. And yeah, so they're adding a level of horror to the burlesque. It's tits and terror. It's going to be amazing. It's fun. And they're hilarious too. They have great shows. They're always hosting where you have some that add a little more comedy to it. Some are a little more on the serious side, and they kind of mesh it all well together. It's just really fun shows.
It's really active. They're out in the crowd.
They'll do like
they'll get you very engaged.
They've done what is it? Cryptid? Find the cryptid?
Yeah.
Did you say engorged or engaged?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Maybe both. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did I steal a joke from you, Colonel?
No.
He's on track. Leave me alone.
You were shaking your head like, God damn it.
Yeah, that was it. God damn it.
Sounds like we all need naps.
And
Apparently.
where is that?
Oh, that one is at Rio Bravo Brewing, I believe.
Yeah, Rio Bravo Brewing, and that's on Thursday night. So
What time?
The Thursday before the con. So we have a Thursday night party,
Yeah, that's our kickoff party.
a Friday night party, a Saturday night party, a VIP party, and that's only tip of the iceberg with everything that's going on the entire weekend.
I'm still
so.
working on the panels, making the stuff for the panels and some of the screenings. We still have the film fest.
Yeah, we got to talk about that too, because I ran into a couple of the filmmakers that actually they got accepted into Morgue Krypt right before they left to go to Topeka to screen their film, and I met them up there. So Ash Hamilton and the guys from Eft, Tales from the End Times or something. I think that's it. So.
Yep.
That one was fun.
Yeah. We had a good time kind of going through the films that were submitted. We had to narrow it down to
I think
it was like 12 films that we were able to get within our time allotments. So
nice.
Each day has some shorts or a feature or something, and then everybody
we got some funny ones, we got some serious ones. We try to make a balance. I was only able to watch I think 3 of the ones that were accepted.
Yeah.
Because you guys took lead on that one.
Yep.
The 3 I watched, I got a kick out of.
Very cool. I have to do this because the twins are here and they say we can't go to the pre-party.
No, you can't. It's
ladies.
21. It's 21 and over.
Yeah.
Adults only.
Sorry.
Someone hooked him up with the guy who makes really good fake IDs.
Yeah. Bill?
There's probably a few down there.
Bill, fake IDs
It's always
with a shark fin. Doc says Crank is going to need some time to recover after so many parties. Let's maybe not schedule any panels that we're doing until like noon. 1?
Yeah, right.
Crank's going to need some time to recover, but you'll see.
I'll make it work. I've done this a few times, so
we're ready.
Bill and Doc, don't you let it slip.
Yeah, they have a plan for you.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
It was plotted. I think they sent you the photo.
And we were drunk whenever we plotted it. So
it's only expanded from there. So I'm sorry. I tried to stop them. I wasn't involved in it.
Fucking liar.
They've been teasing this for a while. I have no idea. I don't think I did get a photo.
Yeah, I'm glad it's you and not FaZe or my.
Oh well, I'm dragging all of you into it. Are you fucking kidding? If it's happening to me, it's happening to all of you.
She's full of shit. She was in on it too.
Yeah.
I was not. That was all you guys. I was like, no, that's mean. So
oh shit.
Here's the thing. Up until like September 30th, I love all you guys. So
Oh my god.
well, I don't know what's going to happen while we're there, but for now, I love all you guys. So it's all good.
He's all, you're disinvited next year.
But god damn it. All right. We actually got a question from out here in the viewers.
Yeah,
Corey wants to know if you guys could have any reunion for your con, which would it be?
Oh my gosh, so
And
many.
like
So
who would it
one of
be?
my questions, but that's all right, Corey.
Just barring,
Any.
Like
Damn.
if I could have any reunion and it wasn't like money wasn't an option, it would be a full Nightmare on Elm Street. Not just one, but every one of them.
The whole thing.
The whole
too.
series.
Oh my god.
Yeah, all the
That's
way.
your whole con, bro.
Yeah, that'd be the whole convention. Like
Yeah,
there'd be no other guests
You didn't
except
have
that.
any room for vendors at that
Hey.
point. They would all be.
that would be an awesome reunion, in my opinion.
I mean, and then not even counting
Cool.
the Freddie himself, because we know what his number is. We found out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
it went real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
this wasn't even my money, and I did that. I mean, fuck.
Might as well take out a 5th mortgage on my house.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, there's so many. That's hard. I'll choose a couple. Beetlejuice. OG Beetlejuice reunion. That would be freaking so cool.
Yeah.
And Dead Alive.
Dead Alive.
Dead Alive. That would be
Ooh.
cool. So
Wow, that's great.
those are
Yeah.
two that I
the-
think I would like.
With the giant rat in the freaking select
Yes.
photo ops thing, so you take it with the
I think Dead Alive might be doable. For some of it at least.
Jesus, the flights from the New
Maybe,
Zealand, though, man.
maybe.
I love how they look at each other here. Every time that we start talking shit, they're kind of like,
I've caught a little twinkle in her eye on that one, I think. So.
if you're actually on that, man, and shit, that is in the right direction, because I have never seen that around here. Now, granted, the movie is, I understand it's a bit older than.
But it's amazing. That's why we do the screenings, is to try to get people to see fun movies that aren't just the same ones over and over again.
Yeah,
we get it. Everybody likes The Conjuring,
everybody likes Scream.
but Dead Alive is freaking funny as hell movie, and it should be appreciated.
Dead Alive. We did screen Brain Damage and
And everybody loved it.
Sorority Babes in the Slime Ball Bolorama. That
And
one,
everybody loved that
everybody
one.
loved it. No, I don't think that many people had heard of it before, but
Mhm.
we're like, here, educate yourself.
Yeah.
No, brain damage is definitely one
Hey,
of my
you need
deep cuts.
education. What was that?
I said brain damage is definitely one of my deep cuts. I show people, like, you've never seen brain damage? Sit your ass down. We're going to
Let me learn you something. Sit.
Dead Alive, I got to see in a bar theater. Someone said, you got to go see this. And I went, oh, okay. All right. I had no idea I was going into that. So it was, obviously I was delighted. Even after the first intermission, they were like, well, he goes, you made it this far. If you like it, I go, yeah, man, I'm having a great time with this shit. He goes, wait till you see this fucking last act, And I was like, oh, fuck, with the lawnmower and everything. Yeah, that's a great one. That'd be awesome to meet those people, man.
It's
That's my
on my
favorite.
list. They're on my meat list, and I I had to show him.
Yeah.
And he's always weary when I'm like, you have to watch this. So luckily he agreed
there's some
with me on
shit
that.
she shows me that I'm watching at like I'm looking at it afterwards like what the fuck did you show me? Like look, I'm a butthead. Oh,
Society.
Yeah. That was my number one where after I was done watching it, I was just like
That one is bizarre.
Oh, is that the one where they all kind of morph into one?
Yeah.
So,
it was good. I liked it. But I was still like
but there's several he didn't like. There was several he didn't like as well. And so he's always weary when I'm like, let's watch this. And he's like,
that one Dead Alive I did like. That's my favorite con shirt.
That would have been a divorce had you not liked that. Like,
well, that's my favorite con shirt. It says I kick ass for the Lord, and it has priest on there with his weapons though.
That whole fucking movie's ridiculous, but I love that one. But I mean, what about the Italian stuff? Do you get into any of that? Any of the Fulci and the Argento stuff? You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we have opera. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to watch that yet. I showed him Zombie. I don't know if he dug it or not. I think he
What'd you think
on that one?
I might have fallen asleep on that one because I remember bits and pieces of it, but
I think I went as far as to show him that.
Oh, there you go.
Have you seen City of the Living Dead?
Yeah, I think we've seen that.
I know I've seen it. Have you seen it?
I think so.
It's the one with the priest.
Dead bodies I've seen on TV.
Listen, you can't forget this one. If you've seen one with a priest that stares at people,
He's right behind Ziggy.
Yeah, with this guy right here.
Yeah,
I've
it looks
seen
familiar.
That is City of the Living Dead, and that's what he does to people. That woman, this here.
Yep.
You get this result if he stares at you. So
she pukes her guts out. Yeah. Even pointing at stuff that's right behind us.
6 years later, I still fucking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I've slept it.
We're still working on more of them though, but like I said, he's weary, so it's hard to talk him into some of them. But you're not allowed to pick movies anymore either. What was it? Zombies? Was it Zombies?
I wasn't the one that picked Attack of the Killer Sofa.
You know what? Attack of this. My daughter wanted to see it. It was great though. It was a fun movie. It was better than the one you picked, Zombies.
Zombies was horrible.
I think we could just sit back and let them argue about this for a little bit.
Fascinating. Learning about you guys here and there.
You're like, now we just stop.
I like your reunion ideas though. So and Tarek even says an OG Beetlejuice reunion would rock, but might be socially problematic.
Well, we don't have to go.
That's right. Is there?
And Doc
characters in there.
Yeah, Doc says I think we could exclude one individual.
Yeah.
It sucks. It just sucks because I fucking he's in so many things that I found him so funny in,
Yeah, and then you find that out, and it's just disappointing.
And then he's at diddling kids and
hey,
it's not acceptable. Sorry,
we don't need to talk about that here.
He's not invited. He can't.
He's not invited.
Yeah.
Oh, and then just for anybody that wants to continue to send messages on this, we'll just clarify it now. We left one out of Return of the Living Dead, and they're not invited either. So you don't have to worry about that. We're good.
Yep.
All right. Yep.
So.
Ha!
Yeah, so we've gotten a few messages, and we just want to clarify that it was never part of the plan.
Okay.
So,
all right,
we're good.
Very good.
No worries.
Well,
shit.
Bill wants to know we could get Billy Zane.
I can get Billy Zane.
I know that's what.
I think it'll work perfect for next year potentially.
We just have you guys do. Hey, we can have them do like a.
Oh, let me do that.
Extra long panel.
Yes.
Of 3 hours.
Like a 3-hour panel.
We could get Dr. Phil to step in and moderate it. We'll fucking work it out. We'll hug it out at the end. He's going to be a big fucking star when this Marlon Brando picture comes out. He's not going to be down with the horror cons for a bit, I don't think. He's back. He'll be back.
I don't know. We'll see.
Look, man, I mean, as far as he goes, I would honestly love it if he's actually going to let us fucking interview him properly, because that's kind of what we tried to do before, and that's kind of what the whole issue was. Hey, I'm up for it as long as he understood that that's what we're here is to ask you fucking questions. That's all. I mean, I would be as professional as I am.
Well, yeah, I would hope so. If you guys are,
The other two are
I
just
know,
like
they're
staying
like,
quiet, like
I might be doing that one solo, but I mean,
well, we'll just put it.
No,
this
I
way.
would do it. I would do it.
Frank would do it.
No, I'd skip on that one. Fuck him.
would you wear the shirt or what?
Wow,
Not his shirt. No.
Because his
trying to
guy
screw stuff.
his guy is well aware of the shirt and the stickers and everything, and we kind of
We made an arrangement with him that we wouldn't wear it at conventions anymore.
we're cool with him, so yeah, what
But
I
I
mean?
can go put it on right now.
He has vowed to make
Okay.
it right between us and Billy Zane at some point. We'll see. We'll fucking see. Maybe that
Will be the road in.
right. The Morgan, if it happens, I'll accept the olive branch. I'll just leave it at that.
Well, in all honesty, I wouldn't mind bringing him because my experience with him was not bad.
You were so red.
I'm red right now, apparently. So he was really nice to me. So
And,
he was.
and
Really
we've heard
You're an attractive woman. We're three ugly, bearded, lanky guys.
it was this
Bored.
and that down
Bored.
there next to FaZe. So you know what I'm saying? He was like already not wanting to be there because of COVID and everything. So
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I get it. And I know it's hit and miss. And I know everyone has different experiences. But for me, it was a blast. And he was super nice. I made a fool of myself. And he didn't talk crap
Tell the story.
or push it. No.
Yeah, let's hear the story.
That's an in-person story.
Okay.
I said I wasn't going to be socially awkward on here. I said I was
You
going
lied.
to be.
It's the perfect
Right.
place to be socially awkward. Come on.
No, so the posing we were supposed to do, because he had one of those stand-up tables, it was supposed to be, he said, stand like if you're at a cocktail party. I misunderstood, and I thought he was trying to be like funny and quirky and wanted to do a post photo. So I looked at him pretending like I was at a cocktail party, like talking to him. And then mid pose, I snapped to what he meant, like, stand side by side and pose for the picture. And my face turned 20 shades of red because I was like just smiling after that. Like I realized at that moment, it's not what he meant, dumbass.
And your hair was orange in that one, right?
I don't know.
So it only made your face even redder.
I think it was. So yeah, but he just kind of smiled. He went along with it. He looked right at me for the photo and went along with it. So for me, I had a good experience. I wouldn't mind bringing him. I know a lot of people would want to meet him. So
yeah, and again, I as long as he doesn't hijack your guest room and everything and insist, everybody masks up and everything. And
I think that's Pat. I think he's
think
past
that's all
that.
Enough years have passed, I think.
but the biggest thing was
I don't know. There's still people driving around in their cars with masks on by themselves. So
well, the only thing we do now, and that's more for the fans' sake, is we make sure that there's no protocols in place because nobody really wants the masks in the photo ops and at the table booths, and that's not fair. We'd rather wait a couple of years until
there's a couple guests that still prefer masks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if you want me to mask up in a selfie picture, I can do that. I know what the fuck I look like. Take yours off. I'll wear one, whatever. I don't think we have any whenever it comes to like side the plexiglass or anything like that.
No, we don't have any of that. We checked on all the protocols because we know for our attendees they don't dig that. They don't want that. So we're not going to invite that. We'll wait a couple of years and try again, invite them again. And if people keep requesting them, we'll just let them know, hey, we can bring them, but this may be how it is if you're willing, and then we'll bring them.
Right. There are some caveats to having that guest here. So.
Right. I mean, and the thing with it was, I guess the bottom line is, look, if someone's paying $80, $100 to meet you, you're a fucking actor, man. Just sell it. Give them what they want and move along. And you forget about it. You got the money. Boy, he wouldn't even, he's just very, very short. It must have been a really, really bad day for him, I guess, that particular moment he showed up, I mean, because it was just, that's the one and only time where I was actually like, fuck this guy, and walked away without my selfie that was paid for. Colonel, we didn't get, I think you got the autograph, didn't you? You signed the thing.
Yeah, you signed the thing, but we gave it away as a fucking prize. I said,
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Wait,
Like,
and I totally understand that too. I don't
Yeah.
blame you all for that. And I'm a big brat myself. I think the shirt thing is hilarious. We got a kick out of it when he told the story. We were laughing about it for a
Well,
while.
it was just the people around there that were noticing it at this particular con we were at. What was funny, and then some of the other clients of his were noticing it. That's
They
when
were
it-
laughing.
Yeah. Once they started laughing, it was kind of like, oh, okay, he had to do something, and then
Yeah.
But hey, we hashed it out. I consider us cool in a green light kind of mode right now. So hey,
Yeah.
And he's vowed to make it right between us and Billy Zane. He was even reaching in his pocket to give me my money back, and I was like, bro, it ain't like that.
It's not
man.
about that.
Yeah, it's not about that.
It's about
like, I want my $40. Give me my hat.
I think we made our point with that thing, and he realized, don't fuck with the press, especially when they're moderately funny, and can do things like this. So,
right. Yeah. Every con I've worn that shirt to, though, I've been told stories about, oh, let me tell you about my meeting with this guy, this asshole, blah, 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 blah. So it's not just a one and done kind of thing. So,
yeah. And
I'm
there's
glad-
some guests that we've heard like that as
Yeah.
well. And luckily, not too many we've had to experience. Like, we've been fairly lucky. There was a
Yeah.
couple, but we've been fairly lucky. So
There was a couple, but we keep the names down.
Sure.
reunions.
oh, I like name
Except
dropping.
the reunion.
That's the only reunion you'd want to bring?
That would be the only reunion I'd be able to afford in my entire life.
Oh, no. For funsies, what reunion would you want to bring?
Yeah.
This is why I do the guest list.
Yeah.
Besides the Nightmare, I think you said Nightmare earlier.
Yeah, you said Nightmare.
I said
Now that one
Nightmare.
was insane because what Johnny Depp alone.
Yeah.
Wow. See, that's
Johnny
crazy.
Depp alone. I don't even know if that's attainable, like at all.
That would be like Mark Hamill. It would be like $400 an autograph, and
Yeah.
I don't think people would go for that much.
oh no, they would
For Johnny Depp, yes, they would.
Yes, they would.
I wonder
Yes,
if
they
they
fucking
would. I wonder if they would go for that here. I would just hang out with Johnny Depp.
Right. I'd be looking all over. Where the hell's Bethany? Go to
With
Depp's
Johnny
table.
Depp. I'll be the handler. I'll help.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Just keep him busy. As I said, just keep him busy. I'll go shit in his bed. He'll be like, this again? Like,
Wait, is she here?
Oh my goodness.
I knew the shit in the
They
bed
showed
joke was
that
coming.
bed scene earlier, and that meme popped up. The second worst thing to happen in Johnny Depp's bed.
Oh my god. No.
Oh, I love it. I
Uh,
love it.
I can't think of anymore. You.
Ooh.
Phantasm.
Yes.
Phantasm.
Phantasm. Terrifier.
Yeah,
Terrifier
Terrifier.
is always fun because all of the actors seem like they're very high energy.
That
Mhm.
seems like one you guys could probably key on for next year too. I would think, because I know they're solid out, and then once that movie's out 3, but
Or maybe the year after, whenever 4 comes out.
yeah, what I mean. But
Yeah.
those guys,
Yeah,
They'll
they're
bring 'em-
fun.
they'll bring
They're
'em in,
really
like-
fun.
We've met David, twice at this point.
I think so, yeah.
That dude can sing. We were at a karaoke party, and he gets up and sings Queen.
yeah,
Mhm.
We were
And
like,
nails it.
well, fuck, I'm not going after him.
we got him to do the monologue from the Batman, the Killing Joke, the Joker monologue and stuff, where he talks about losing his mind, and then it's one of the most amazing things you'll ever hear. It's so good. He needs to be the Joker if they're doing a more animated stuff.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
For sure. So that would be fun. They're all high energy. There's so many. We could bring for the littles and do a 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Ooh, yep.
The littles. Not the ones that grew up with it though, because they're still angry at that movie.
Yeah.
There's and those aren't. I don't think those guys are too pricey.
Well, you get what Lillard is.
Besides Lillard,
He'll do it. He's totally down to do it. That he's a big high energy guy too. I mean,
he might actually look forward to doing something like that. That's not a Scream thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I'll be honest, you see a Scream reunion everywhere,
Yes.
like 3 or 4 times a year. So
That's why
Whatever.
we wanted to try to bring from movies that people may have not heard that much from. Because when we went, we never met any of those ones. from the movies we wanted to see, like the older movies, more obscure movies. So of course, we met the cast from Scream.
Right.
They're at every 2 years, there's a Scream reunions at several conventions.
Yeah.
So if you missed one, you're going to catch it somewhere.
And
We
I'm
were
not
on the circuit with them for yeah.
really against it because Matthew Lillard is freaking awesome to me.
Oh, he is. The whole cast was.
Yes.
I loved all of them.
Jamie Kennedy was awesome to meet.
But people do want to meet other people like Rick Hurst.
Yeah.
People do want to meet Casey Orr. People do want to meet other musicians as well. So we want to try to vary it a little bit.
Sure.
I mean, obviously, I'd be happy with the Scream reunion, but I'd also be happy with the Phantasm reunion. I'd also be happy with, like I said, Dead Alive. That one sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that one.
Dead Alive. God, if you could get Katrina McCall from the Fulci movies, that would be a sick one. Man, I mean, I think the Evil Dead people have gotten around a lot.
You got to plug the Fulci thing, huh?
Yeah,
you got to go for.
No, it's great. Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yeah.
That
I love Tucker and Dale.
Great
That
movie.
one would be a fun one.
Or how about just a collection of horror comedy reunions like that?
Well, that's the thing. The
Leslie Vernon.
Leslie Vernon. That one was
right
fucking
there.
funny. So you guys played that cardio clip up front.
Yeah.
That shit had me rolling the first time I saw it. I was like, right?
Brilliant.
Yeah,
But
great.
Great
The
movie.
last line in that fucking movie is all like a farewell or what? What did he say? That book he's looking for. He's like, Paradise Lost. Found it. He's in the library. He's so good, man.
Oh, I love that movie.
Here's a couple other ideas for reunions that the gang's been throwing out. Gina says, on a serious note, I would love an American Horror Story, more freak show reunion.
Yes.
That'd be good. And there's another one somewhere down here.
What do we really want? I mean, I don't know.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Ghostbusters could be a good one.
Full on
With
Ghostbuster reunion.
Bill
With
fucking Murray?
Bill fucking Murray.
Bill fucking Murray.
Yeah, that's not probably going to happen,
Yeah,
but
you know what? You never know, though. You call that 1-800 number, and all of a sudden he shows up. You know what I mean? You never know with him.
I'll
anything's
fight
a
for
possibility.
it. We have
Yeah.
to fight for everything with this con. I'll fight for that too.
Yeah.
We try. We can at least try.
Virginia Lopez says the Lost Boys.
Lost
That would
Boys
be a good one.
reunion.
So I was going to say Fright Night, but we've done this already, and that was a fucking amazing. Yeah.
Doc says, how about a Tim Burton reunion? That
Ooh.
might
Dude,
be
that
a
would
good
be
one.
like 4 fucking people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Johnny Depp,
Johnny
Depp.
Depp.
Shut up. Johnny Depp, Helena Bonham Carter.
Damn.
I had trouble saying that one too.
Yes.
Winona Ryder.
Stroke. Winona Ryder. And
You put Keanu Reeves in there for? Oh no, that wasn't Tim Burton, was it? No, never mind.
What?
shit, I think that's it. Just 3 people.
Please.
And then we'll throw Tim Burton in there for the 4th.
Yes.
The music.
Yeah.
The one that does the music.
Oh, Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah,
Might as
like
well.
right there.
I know.
Right
Paul-
back to this composer thing I was talking at the head of the show. Seeing a composer perform the music to a movie.
Right.
This blew my mind, this concept. This is my new favorite thing of all time. I can't
Well-
wait to see more of this.
Well, shit, like Danny Elfman. I know for my timeline anyway. Danny Elfman literally wrote like the soundtrack to my entire life.
Yeah.
So,
Back in the
With
80s.
Oingo Boingo.
like from 1990, I'm gonna say that I was born in 90, or just start there anyway. It's total bullshit. To now, like every Tim Burton movie has been like a favorite movie of mine. So like, Danny Elfman has literally written the soundtrack of my life. I wouldn't fangirl.
You would fangirl.
I would.
Yeah, you would.
You would.
I would. I would fangirl with you.
There's
Jack.
only one person I would fangirl, and that's Maggie Smith.
Yeah, you would totally fangirl.
I would totally fangirl.
I said I wasn't going to fangirl John Carpenter.
Did you
I
cry?
failed. I failed.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry, but I mean, it was absolutely like out of body. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
He
I mean,
walks
I
in
was
the
cool.
room and then just
Until I
stops,
saw him,
like
you know?
right in the door. Like,
You
There
were
he is.
standing, you were in there already. Your group went ahead of mine. You're like, Zach,
Yeah.
selfie's $100. And I was like, I'm not paying $100 for a fucking selfie. Then I saw him.
You're like,
And he's just like, 100.
I went down, I got to the girl and I said, can I get my buddy into the same photo? She's like, of course. I was like, here's one for the signatures, 100 for the photo.
Yep.
Yeah, we did it. And it was
So
worth every penny.
If they don't have a combo price, my game plan usually is I'll get the photo op and then I'll get the autograph at the table. So I still get that moment to meet them and talk to them a little bit. But
Right.
then I get the pro photo op because it's most of the time they're not that much up from what the table selfies are for some of the guests. So I'm like, hey,
I
I'll
agree.
go for the photo op one and then I could just. But if they have a combo, I always go for the combo.
We got a good one, man, too. He
Like
gave us
Ruby
all
hair?
time of giving us the hey, look at these guys. You know, he's kind of half smiling on us and
Right.
everything. So it was good.
Well, and I was wearing the Smiths Grove School of Driving shirt, and it almost looks like he's pointing at it, going, "These guys owe me a fucking check."
But then we had the bikers there. You guys were there too. They were kind of standing around this whole room protecting it. He had come out a couple times and said, "Do not talk to John. If you talk to John, we're throwing your ass out of here. We're not. We got 200 people. We already got to disappoint today. You can't be wasting any time." So we were like, "Okay, God."
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, we're
I
like,
got my
"Okay, sorry."
Yep.
I got my item signed, and as I'm letting it dry, that guy walked out. So he's just sitting there. Nobody was with him. I went, "Hey, John, did Charlie Bowles kill his family?" And he looked at me and he went, "He did." And I floated out of the room like I was.
He did.
Fucking,
He did. It was hysterical.
rest of the day.
Love those experiences like
Oh,
that, those
yeah.
memories. That's what makes all of this worth it.
That same biker also walked out a couple of times and was just like, "If any of you motherfuckers drops your pants in front of John Carpenter again to show him a fucking tattoo, you're out of the fucking con. Do you hear me?
God.
Do you hear me?"
I hear you.
Don't do dumb shit.
It was hysterical.
Those are words to live by.
Yeah.
Don't do dumb shit.
Oh
Right.
God, it was hysterical though.
There was
Because then I start thinking about, okay, who just walked out of the room before this guy did?
Then you start trying to peg them. Which one was it?
Yeah, who was
Which
it?
one was it?
All right.
Oh,
A couple more reunion ideas. Grizzly says The Thing.
we
Yeah,
kind of saw
man.
most of that in Cincinnati, I thought, didn't we?
Yeah, we've seen them before, but we're
Texas.
talking
Now,
about
do you
That would be fun. Yeah.
we're
That
talking
would be
about
fun.
dream reunions.
Oh yeah.
Do you think the person that they had to say "Don't drop your pants" in front of John Carpenter got a thing tattoo on their thing and said, "Look at this"?
You know what? That makes perfect
Face
sense now.
huggers just like this.
Shit.
Oh my gosh, that makes perfect sense now.
He's all sign it.
Good God. No.
Yeah, those bikers would have been pile driving that guy, somebody like that.
Lorena
Who did the
says,
Gods reunion. Oh
who
my
to the
God.
Gods reunion, but just the rats.
Well, they would be cheap.
That would be cheap. Whole Day Enchilada Pod says a basket case reunion would be awesome.
Yeah, man.
Bill says Killer Clowns, which actually might be
Yeah.
Killer
semi-timely
Clowns would be
again because
a fun reunion.
I think they're working on a new movie.
Or a television series.
Or
They wouldn't
television
really-
series,
They wouldn't clarify.
Yeah, we saw that it's kind of out there now. Let's see though, because they got my hopes up before, and then years later, nothing happened. So
Oh, this was just a year ago. We saw a panel with them, with all the brothers that created it, and everything. And they were like, "Oh yeah," and they were saying first they said the video game's coming, which we have,
yeah,
and then they said, he goes, "We have scripts for movies. We have an idea for a television series," and he wouldn't really say. He's like, "One of them is greenlit." That's all he would
okay,
say.
so that makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Because there's always the rumors and stuff, and when we met them, they were kind of dropping little hints.
Mhm.
But
Chioda brothers, right? Is that the?
yeah,
Kyoto, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because that was a couple years ago now. With that,
Yeah.
was it?
with
We were-
Snyder and Kramer and
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Aaron from Android Vision says Slumber Party Massacre reunion. That would be
Yeah.
Yes, that one would be fun.
Bring the drill.
cool. Yep.
We know that
He does.
Yeah,
He does bring the drill.
His health was down a little last year. He didn't do too many cons, but maybe he's better this year.
Well, and I don't know if he travels very well, but Doc says, how about Cabin Fever or Cabin in the Woods?
Yes, yeah. So Cabin Fever for sure. I always Yes, that would be a dream one. I would love to do that one.
With a bathtub photo op.
I'm gonna bring Thor.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thor, like
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth? That's okay.
No, I thought that was the name of like some sex toy of hers or something.
Well, that too.
It's the
but
god of
no.
What do they call the hammer?
The hammer of the gods.
Mjolnir.
Aaron has another one here. American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
Joshua.
That actually almost happened.
No.
Almost happened.
Joshua says ginger snaps, which I thought might be happening, especially once you dropped Emily. But,
Yeah, so we tried that one too. What we
She's
were
not
told
available.
was that she is not in the con circuit at the moment. But
Hmm.
you got to remember, we're still new, so that may
Right.
be the case, or they may just be like, "I don't like those fuckers," and not listen. So
Yeah.
Her agent's watching.
yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
right.
See, that reminds me. We had our meeting like back in the wintertime, and I was picking their brains trying to figure out who they hadn't give us any guess yet at that point. And she said a musician, and I had the bass player part right, but I was thinking it was Ellefson from Megadeth, formerly Megadeth, but I was
And he was
wrong.
trying to get a hint for who we're trying to get for next year.
And she
And
gave
that one,
something
I
up.
said, okay, a musician, but I ain't giving you anything more than that. So it's been driving him crazy.
It's
But no more hints because I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, like half.
yeah.
No, not even half. Like, I think there's 2 people in our entire planning party that knows who we got for next year.
Yeah. And then
Like,
and then
most of the
nobody-
time, that doesn't even happen.
he doesn't even know the guest list I have set for next year yet. I just come out and be like, hey, look into this one, or I'll do it myself. So sometimes he's even surprised.
Yeah, she'll send me a text. Hey, send these ones a contract real quick. I'm like, who's it for? Like, something. Am I just sending random contracts?
Yes.
It's like, you are. Let me
Yes,
handle
as long
this.
as it just gets done.
I'm trying to think what the good people of New Mexico would like to see. Like Hellraiser would be a good one because the Doug Bradley and all the Cenobites do the cons.
I know selfishly for me, and one of the cast members lives in New Mexico. Friday the 13th, Part 5, minus the one asshole.
That's the one asshole.
That one would be good too.
Yeah.
There's a
And I love
lot
it too
that live
because
here, actually.
Stacy comes up with really good photo op ideas.
Yes.
Yes.
I love her ideas, so that would be fun.
We helped her put the shower thing together in Chicago. It was just like a shower curtain.
She sent me photos of that. She was like, look at what we're doing to kind of give me ideas. So she likes to come up with really good ones.
They did a bad.
Too much because, like I said, we have a lot of plans, and I don't want to give it away.
We don't even need to worry about next year just yet. I'm just happy you guys are already spinning the wheels a bit, and I understand you got to get way ahead of next year by like now. So just we could throw out. Kane Hodder is always a good one. You know what I mean? He's gonna draw great and
Scout
like
and Danielle.
Scout and Danielle. Oh God.
Yeah.
It's a home run.
Let them do a Talk Scary to Me live.
Yes.
I want to have an opportunity to get one of those the bloody photo ops.
Right.
I haven't been able to get one of those. I want one of those bloody photo ops.
That would be fun.
I would even probably do that one. I think
That's
that'd be pretty good.
All right. Off the current topic, but Julie wants to know, is Bill Moseley generally pretty pleasant with fans?
Oh,
he is
yes.
amazing.
I can
Amazing.
answer that too.
I've not heard a negative thing about Bill Moseley at a con ever.
Same
he's always
here.
been pretty cool.
He's definitely
got
not
him.
one of the ones that has hit the rounds on that. I've never heard anything. He was great when I met him.
He's been nice to us.
Yeah, he's so laid back. We had him for 2 hours at a convention. We've got to screen Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 and then do a Q&A in front of the crowd. And it was just, he'll answer anything.
And he stayed, like you said, it was almost 2 hours. It was like an hour 45. But yeah, he stayed and answered a shit ton of questions.
And then signed every autograph.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's super awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna love him.
Now, are the film screenings for the film festival, are those on site too, or are they?
So
Okay.
everything is on site with the exception of the kickoff party.
Ah.
So the film screenings will all be on site in the what are we calling it? It's just the seminar room.
Seminar room.
Yeah, because we didn't want to get too confusing on the map.
Okay.
But so all of them will be
Okay.
there, and we try to balance it out between the panels and the screenings.
Yeah.
Then another film fest.
Okay.
Yep.
So, and you say you have 12 films picked for the film festival. Is that what I heard earlier?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe it's 12. Yes.
Okay, cool. And is this part of like Film Freeway? Is this a contest?
So they submitted their films through Film Freeway, and that's how we view them, select them. Sorry, cat's doing some dumb shit down here. And we just selected, the ones that we thought were the best. We are probably going to have QR codes up in the screening room during the film fest, so anybody that's in there can scan the QR code and vote for their favorite one.
Though we really don't do prizes.
Yeah.
We just, it's just we want to give people an outlet to show their
Right.
films. We really don't have. I don't even think we really can do prizes just because I'm like, what do we know? Like,
No, you give them a nice,
promoters, so-
Nice
give
little
them an
trophy.
award symbol that they won that they can stick on their website. A nice PNG file that says winner, Morgue Krypt, blah blah blah.
Right.
That's whatever.
Or even
Or just do like a
official
fan,
selection.
or just like a fans' choice award. Have everybody vote on the best
Oh,
movie.
I think that's what we're doing this year. Is that what you set up, where the fans can choose their favorite of the screenings?
Yeah.
And then so we could do that, but other than that, we try to just keep it simple. We just want to give people an outlet to another place they get to show their films.
Yeah, I mean, that one's still kind of developing.
Okay.
We don't really do the prizes for it because we don't make anything off of it. The film fest actually costs us money, but it's worth it to give an outlet to some of these artists that just want to spread their art. So
All right.
We always prioritize local first.
Yeah.
Just because, everything here in New Mexico is a bit of a fight and a struggle. So if we can ease it up a little bit by letting the independent filmmakers here get a little more opportunities to show their films and stuff, then we can help where we can.
Good. Yeah. When I mentioned it to the EFT filmmakers, they were excited that they got picked for Morgue Krypt, so they were happy about it.
Yeah, we've had a good handful that showed some decent excitement for it.
Yeah.
The whole damn enchilada pod wants to know what are some of the films selected, if you can remember off the top of your head.
And that one's you.
I know.
Effed.
I'm just
Well,
wondering if this is going to, because I have it right here.
I don't know. Does it?
There's Ghost in the Graveyard. There's The Stay, Munchies, Three Bloody Pigs, Pigs versus Pigs, Death on the Pacific. Looks like we got 2 from Spain, 2 from UK, 1 from Colombia, 1 from Belgium, 1 from Italy.
Wow.
What does that one
A
say?
bunch from
Of
US.
the Dead. I can't read it from here.
Which one?
It says something of the Dead. I can't read it though.
This one?
Yeah.
That's Shriek of the Devil.
Oh.
And then there was one, I thought it was fucking hilarious. It's from Belgium. It's On the Menu, I Killed Roger and the 4-cheese pizza supplement pepperoni.
That's
Now-
the title.
Yeah, that's the title. Everything else, the title's like this. I had to double click on the Excel so it just spread that whole column out. But there's some pretty funny ones in there. There's some pretty gory ones in there. They're fun. They're fun to watch, and they grab you. They're
And we had
entertaining.
the Video Vermin one as well.
Yeah,
I
and then
believe.
Video Vermin is showing a couple of their videos here. They're a local company here as well. They're doing a Video Vermin presents on Friday night with a couple of their films. So And then, of course, Android Vision is doing a screening of Return of the Living Dead in Android Vision.
Nice.
So
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's still in the room. Are you still in the room?
He's there. He's here. He just said, "Good dudes." All right. Well, man, sounds like a.
What was it? The dead animal that he left in the trailer.
It was a raccoon, I believe.
Yeah, the dead raccoon that he left in the trailer.
Just don't bring the dead raccoon.
Don't bring the dead raccoon. Leave it home. Leave it at home.
Yeah. Please don't. Yeah. Please don't bring the dead raccoon.
We'll get into some trouble with those guys, I'm sure, once we're over
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have some fun trouble. Fun trouble.
Yes.
Good times.
All right. Julie's got another good question on here. Have you guys ever considered bringing in horror authors for the mega nerds? Perhaps Paul Tremblay or Joe Hill. I'm sure Stephen King is not possible.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. And we've been we started trying to work on that the first year and it didn't pan out well. This year it was kind of weird on our guest list this year. So it took us a little bit on our guest list this year. So we didn't have much luck there. But it's definitely a possibility. We love the horror authors. We want to bring them as well.
We did try with Stephen King. He doesn't do conventions, so
Yeah.
that's from what we're hearing anyway.
Right.
I would say that's pretty true. I haven't
Never seen him.
I cannot recall.
Only thing I've really seen him do is he did like a presentation at a theater, like a live music venue kind of thing.
Didn't sign one autograph.
Nope. It was just he walked out on stage. I think he did for like some VIP people.
Well, maybe.
But that was pricey as shit.
None of us peasants got anything. That's for sure.
No. I've seen him do that at a couple of different locations, but
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of him at a con or anything like that. It's not his gig, so.
Yeah.
What's cool is though some of your vendors, I know there's a lot of authors out. Last year there was for sure out there, and people when these are some of the best stories you're going to find in horror at these conventions from these vendors. These guys are out here. Check them out, man, because you might just find something that you can't forget, or it sticks with you, and you might not want it to, but it's that good. So I mean,
yeah, I think we got like 3 or 4 authors.
Yeah, I was going to say you'll have some local authors at least. So
yeah, I think we have one that
there's
traveling.
a couple from out of state. Yeah.
I mean, that's where I found the book that was definitely memorable. Was at a con.
Yeah.
So good stories. It's out the box sometimes.
She tells me some of the stories. I'm just like,
do we want to know?
Duh.
That freaked you out on my books too?
Some of them. I'm like, therapy?
I got books and movies. I'm good.
Colonel, you got another question for the guys down here?
Yeah, this is the most important question I can ask you tonight.
Uh-oh.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Ankylosaurus.
Well, what?
An Ankylosaurus. It's the one that has like the big old ball, like spike ball on its tail, swing its ass at you.
Yes.
Like that is like the epitome of a fat ass, just like knock you over with his ass.
You don't have to answer, Bethany. I'll be honest. That's just a callback to a very old joke. You don't have to.
It's still mine.
I'm left out.
Yeah.
See?
No, what's your favorite dinosaur?
What's your fucking dinosaur?
Nobody likes my dinosaur. That's fine. I'll keep my dinosaur to myself. No.
Yeah, basically what she's saying to you, Colonel.
Hey, I ask the hard-hitting questions around here. In second grade, that's the most important question anybody could ask you. You had to be quick with it.
Second best to favorite color.
All right. FaZe, jump in here. You got a question.
Yeah, I was just wondering, just long time goals, of course, years down the road. If you were to ever do a second Morgue Krypt, where would it be?
Like a different outside of Albuquerque?
Outside of Albuquerque, yeah.
Okay.
We definitely both are on the same page with this, and it popped in my head, but I think we need to keep that to ourselves for a little longer.
Yeah, that's okay.
I saw the look go across both their faces. Like, are you going to say anything? No. Are you going to say anything? Nope. I'm not going to say anything.
We definitely have a place in mind.
Okay.
Out of our state that we would love to host another Morgue Krypt at, but I don't want to say anything. I don't want to start anything. Apparently, we're being watched, so I don't want to say nothing.
Oh. All right. What about you, Ziggy? You got a safe question?
Well, I was just gonna say, I would have thought their answer would have been like, no, you know what? We're really focused on the local thing here. The people of New Mexico deserve this, and we wanted to provide it for them, you know. But then here they go. They're already moving on.
He said if it was.
Yeah, he said if it was hypothetical. So if all goes well and hypothetically we become millionaires,
Right.
we wanted to add to another con. Yes, there is a location that we would love to host at just because we love the community there. But we're not going to say.
Don't say it. No.
The stars would have to align very, very,
All right.
very.
But when you guys come in off the camera, we'll tell you.
That's cool. That's fair enough. I like Morgue Krypt as a name too. I think that's something that stands out from every other kind of horror fest, spook fest, you know, creature fest, monster fest. You guys got something different. So I mean, it's,
I told him he should have named it the horror con or that one con.
Yeah.
That way, when everybody talks about it, it always pop up on the tag.
That one horror con.
That one horror con or
wow,
that one.
That's not bad either. Remind us again, what was behind Morgue Krypt? Why did we settle on that name?
Whenever I was putting the ideas together and kind of developing some of it, to me, if something has a name, it's real, and you can build it from just having a name. And it was the name was just a placeholder, and it kind of grew.
You just kept going with the placeholder.
Yeah, like everything under it changed, like the entire operation and how we're running everything changed, but the name just stayed the same. So I was like, fuck it, we're going with that.
I like it.
Let me see here if anybody. I don't think anybody's had a question here. Oh, Doc does say you had Jonathan Davis, one of the authors, last year. That was the one I was trying to remember actually, because I think I bought like 4 of his books.
You did.
Yeah,
the whole series.
We this year as well.
Yeah.
And then he popped in right after and was like, "Woo, local authors!"
How do we forget him too? Jonathan Davis, for fuck's sake! It's the one name that you know.
After he left Korn, he started writing horror novels.
He started writing novels.
That's how it goes.
All right. Well, yeah. And FaZe just dropped the link because we're going to be hosting, I guess, 3 editions of Curse Your Luck. Am I correct on that?
I believe so.
Every day. All right.
Is it 3 or is it 2? Don't call it your schedule.
I don't know. Well, when we talked last time, that was what we settled on. We said if you said if we're willing to do 3, we'll do 3. Whatever you guys want, we're prepared for. So we'll just whatever you got.
They didn't have a schedule at that time though, so it could be anything right now.
Right. So
either way, 2 or 3.
Either way.
3, maybe 5. We could probably fit 10 in, I think. You have enough for 10 practice?
All right, Bell's Fancy Creations, we're going to need an additional 19 reads.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, exactly. Well, on our website,
yes,
you can, if you are attending the Morgue Krypt Horror Fest, September 27th through the 29th, we do have submissions open for Curse Your Luck. So head on over to deathcursesociety.com and cruise over to the Curse Your Luck page and throw your name in there. And
let's your horror knowledge.
Yeah, we'll see if you get lucky and if you know what your stuff is. So.
No. See, you might know your stuff. Those people never do well because then you got to face your fear. You got to actually enter the horror movie and take on the horror icons. We'll see how you're going to do. You know,
right.
Most fail.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
10,000.
10,000.
And
it's going to be a riot, though.
The twin says the hecklers are prepared.
They were brutal. I mean, I'll tell you what. Going to Morgue.
Oh man, those were your guys' hecklers last year?
Yes, they were. They were a couple of them. Yeah,
they had the whole fucking row going at us, man.
Oh yeah, the whole family was just front row.
Yeah. We had Grizzly.
We are supposed to prepare.
He was the 10,000. I mean, he was the one that gave that epic answer, But I mean, yes, here it is. And we even were like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yes."
Because I think the lowest number was like 1 million or something.
Yes.
Yeah, like, it was like 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, and he was like 10,000. You are absolutely wrong.
But yes,
He was hitting the bars a little
they were the
early.
perfect audience to have because, like, once we went to future cons and faced, like the tough crowds of Philadelphia, New York City, and New Jersey, it was cake after dealing with those two.
Well, that and I mean they were extra drunk in Philly too.
Not the girls,
So-
not the girls. Yeah, it was the
No, not the twins, not the twins. But no, in Philly they were extra drunk, so all we had to do was just fuck with them right back, and
Yeah.
they were on board.
They accepted us.
Yeah.
But yeah, this would be great. I am looking forward to this one.
I can't wait. dude.
We're gonna bring
Can't
the
wait.
pain and the best way DCS knows how, and hopefully we all have a bash. And you guys are gonna win some nice horror themed shit. It's awesome. I can't wait.
You should go play and lend me some horror themed shit.
You guys are welcome. In fact, we've had other con organizers sit on our stage and play our game. One of you or both of you want to come on and do this and take one of the games, we invite you.
Maybe that's how we kick
Absolutely.
off. Maybe that's how we kick it off. We just do a
Friday?
one-on-one, just them
Oh, yeah.
jeez.
for the first game.
Just to show everyone how it's done, right? I like that.
How many schedule questions have you guys asked me?
Just that one, I think.
Yeah.
No, you guys have asked me a couple times about schedule. I've rewritten it like 150 times, and
Yeah.
I can't remember that shit. You want me to remember?
But a lot of it's luck too, so you could still win because it's luck. You just can't get cursed like you're.
Well, that's the thing.
Paging Jeff and Bethany to the theater room where
That's right.
we need you for Curse Your Luck.
We've had the hot shots that know horror up and down dominate and have like 19, 20 spins and then get in that room. 4 spins, half them later, they're out because the kills got them. 4 kills and you're out of the game.
Well, our biggest problem is we freeze on the spot. So you put us on the spot when we're like, that's why we hate doing lives. That's why I was telling everybody, I'm like, okay, fair warning. If we go on lives because we kind of freeze or we start arguing a lot, as you see.
It's very entertaining, though.
It is.
It really is.
I will say this: that is a strategy of Curse Your Luck. One of the strategies is don't be the one to buzz in. Just wait, let someone else answer, and just piggyback on that.
Well, because that was we had one.
Wait for you to answer.
Yeah, we had one guy that came on the online show and was kind of smug, kind of braggadocious at the very beginning, and got a lot of the questions right, out of the gate. But then he ended up having like 18 spins, and he was the first one just cursed out. No,
he didn't make it.
Because you can't get the curses.
Yeah,
Yep. You know that.
You would be tempted to be saying no whammies though. Or
Yeah.
was it like the whammies one, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but we say no curses.
Yeah, no curses.
You would be
He's
the one
like-
to mess it up.
For legal reasons. For legal
Right.
reasons.
You'll get the Rodney Dangerfield, like, hey, take it easy.
Hey. We'll just say we're even now because you brought up how many days are left.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
hey, I still got to
Fair
get on
enough.
a fucking plane and fly out there, but
Oh
they
my
moved
god.
my flight to New Mexico from Texas. I have an hour and a half layover now instead of 40 minutes, so I can leisurely make my way to that gate now.
Yeah, you think that now, and by the time you land, it'll be like, flight 212 is leaving in 20 minutes.
Well,
Right.
it'll be another epic rant against whatever airline this is come that following Monday. But last time I had no problems. Everything went how it was supposed to go to Texas, to Mexico, to Texas, back home. It was great. So let's hope it's the same shit.
Hopefully it'll
Hopefully.
go
Yeah.
smoothly.
As long as you don't have to land in Atlanta, you're good.
Oh,
No,
the more-
Dude, it was
or
like
the humidity.
it was like 85 degrees and like 185% humidity.
I
and
believe
it's
it.
probably half the terminal,
I'm
no
not
air.
used to that. I had to like swim through the airport because it was just like, no. I'll stick to my dry.
Heat.
Jeff learned a new definition at this stop here: swamp ass.
Yeah. Speaking of a place that needs deodorant.
Yes.
All right. Tarek says we need video DCS. Yes. BK also. Are we who cannot make it gonna be able to view it somehow? I'm not sure if we're gonna do it. We may do at least one of the nights live, but I don't know if we're gonna do all three.
We'll pick one.
But
like Friday, we're probably gonna make sure everything is cool, and then maybe Saturday or Sunday we can do that.
Yeah. And then Dr. Smiley says, if you get cursed, Dr. Smiley comes to get you. That's right.
Oh, we weren't going to reveal that, but that's all right. Yes, folks. Being cursed and losing the game means you have an automatic examination with Dr. Smiley backstage. Yes.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on?
They freeze.
I don't know. Everybody's kind of glitching right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah, your
One of
camera's
our
a little...
faces looking good. Like
You're locking back in now a little bit. So
I think we're okay now.
Yeah. Well, I was about to, unless any of you guys have another question for the guys, I was about to cut them loose.
we can cut them loose. I think
Yeah,
we've
okay.
covered it.
Really like
Anything-
dinner.
What do we need to know? What is the last thing you want to say? What would you say to entice people to jump on a plane and come to New Mexico in 10 days for Morgue Krypt Horrorfest?
You get to meet DCS, man.
Aw.
All right. Well,
That was good.
I want to.
Everybody's like, and exit.
yeah. Overrated.
That's a huge disappointment. Just be honest.
I don't have a good drop for that either.
Oh, man. No, anything else you want to add on there for
No,
get your tickets at morgankryptabq.com. September 27th and the 29th at the Isleta Resort and Casino. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, dude, I can't wait. I'm happy you guys are doing a second year. And
Thank you for having us back.
And yeah, thanks for having us back.
Excited. We can't wait to hang out. Hopefully we'll hang out a little more.
Yeah.
It won't be as busy.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt so bad for you guys. We knew, though. We fucking knew you guys were going to get pulled through a keyhole and then back. You know,
Well, it was just like
knew. Yeah.
it was just like every time there's Jeff and Bethany. Let's go. Oh no, let's not go say hi.
No.
Oh no,
Not a good
oh
look.
no.
That's
Oh,
not a
look
good
at
look.
ooh,
Yeah.
look at that. Oh, why is he hunched over like that?
Yeah, he looks upset.
It was
I'm gonna
it was
eat
rough.
this time. I'm eating this time.
Oh yes, definitely. If I don't see you eating, I will drag some food to you. So keep that in mind, and not pizza.
Hey.
real gourmet.
Hey. Well, guys, thanks for joining us again. As always, we love having you on, and we can't wait to see you here in about 10 days. And it's gonna be a blast. So
Thank you for having us. Really
yeah,
excited.
and if you do decide to drop any more information or anything like that, let us know, and
We will pass it along.
we'll pass it along. Absolutely.
Makes it better. When we get off of here, we're gonna send you a bunch of stuff that we forgot to say during this. It'd be like, oh crap, this and this and this.
They put us on the fucking spot. What do you expect?
That's how we go. That's how we do it.
It's okay.
No, you guys were great tonight, and can't wait to see not just you guys, but all the Albuquerque family and the Morgue Krypt
Absolutely.
family down there. It's going to be a blast. So,
I mean, talk about getting embraced just right out the gate. I mean, walking in
Yeah.
from the back, loading in, and everybody was fucking cool from the word go. Even your staff, when they were politely telling me to calm down before they threw me out.
politely telling you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I was in character. I'm sorry.
Well,
Yes.
people are going to be screaming all over the con. So if you happen to scream and somebody happens to hit you or whatever you guys were filming last year, can't
I'll have
remember
to
exactly what it was.
I'll give you guys script approval on anything we might shoot, so that way,
Well, he was doing his bit about playing the Friday the 13th NES game, and losing again.
It was a
And
callback to somewhere else we were at,
Right.
and the same thing happened. And
Right.
I was selling it great, and then I turned around after I did the bit, and everybody was stopped and was staring at me. The whole aisle.
We got to warn the people in immediate area.
Yes. And then there was like a service dog with somebody, and the dog was upset.
Oh yeah, that dog went into hiding and never came out.
I even went over. I go, "Is it okay? Can I pet her?" And she didn't want nothing to do with me, man.
No.
So I went, okay, I'm just gonna walk. And then the staff came over and politely reminded me to shut the.
Well, and then when we were filming my bit with Dr. Smiley in the hallway, that security guard in the she comes running down the hall like, "What's going on? Is everything okay?" And I'm like, "We're fine. Everything's fine."
It's a movie.
So we've already made the venue aware that there will be some
Shenanigans.
yes.
Some hijinks.
Yes.
So some screaming, some yelling, some just high energy. So they're ready. They're ready.
Just
Fair
like,
enough.
for anything you break, it's a casino. We've
Right.
seen it before.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait to get there, man. This is going to be a good one.
Yep.
Like now is the heat in September any better than it is in July?
Yeah. I think recently we've been at what, like 85 to 90, somewhere in there.
Oh yes.
That's all right. I can
It
deal with
wasn't
that.
too
was
bad. It actually
105.
rained today.
Wow.
It's probably still gonna be hot.
Shut up. Just mislead them.
Stop.
No, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be cold.
Oh, it's
Bring
gonna
a sweater.
Yeah. Bring a hoodie. I got hoodies and long pants and the whole deal.
I'll be fine in whatever. So
Bring the Long Johns.
well, gang, we're gonna let you go, but thanks again and best of luck getting everything wrapped up for the next few days. And
Remember these faces, nice and happy and relaxed and rested. Because
Yeah,
next time we
remember
see 'em,
that now. My hair's dark now. It's gonna be white by the end of that weekend. So just
But
No.
again, these are the kind of people you want running your conventions. I don't know how else to say it. So thank you for doing it. Yeah.
thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
we'll see you soon.
Yep.
There we go, folks. Jeff
and Beth.
and no, stop.
Don't
Yeah, I got through the whole thing without saying it. You know, I mean,
Don't make me bring her back in here to scold you. I was not going to say it, and I'm not going to say it because
someone else broke out a Jeffany out the gate. That wasn't me. I just repeated it.
Right.
I think he said it though.
Yeah, I think Jeff said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff and Bethany Sedden from Morgue Krypt Horror Fest. Get your tickets, folks, and come and hang out with us.
Come play with us.
Come play with us. Lorena says, one SWAT for Ziggy. Just for that. You dick. And Dr. Smiley says, but it's a dry heat.
Oh,
Yeah. How many times did we hear that over that weekend?
they say that to outsiders just to fuck with them. And I'm sorry, but to everyone that says it's just a dry heat, I've got this to say to you.
Fuck you.
Damn.
Late, great James Earl Jones.
Oh, wow. That's a good pull, dude.
That was a good
Not
one.
bad.
Wow. All right. Anything we need to do before we wrap it up here, gang?
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
I know Colonel's in a hurry.
Yes. What do we got next week?
Just say Scott
Next week is kind of up in the air right now, but we might have a guest or two from the Morgue Krypt Horror Con. We're still trying to work out some details, but
We'll see.
we'll see what we got. But yeah, it's supposed to be another preview. But if we can't get something with that, we'll figure something out here in the next couple of days. So
We'll hang FaZe up like a pinata and beat the shit out of him.
that works. That works. Okay, a little more. What? No.
I'm gonna have another private comment.
Yep.
Oh,
No. Jeff is like, drag it out a little more. No, we gotta go because look at that face.
lesson learned. I did not realize they could read those comments.
Yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
I would not have done that.
So, oh no, I got to bring them back now. Look at them; they're losing their shit. They're losing their shit.
Shit.
Again, no blue. Just
Wait, Colonel, I thought your eyes were blue.
they're turning brown.
Yep.
God
Here's
damn.
Colonel in like 2 more minutes. That's
No,
right.
I got the fucking sweats going on over here.
He had a bran muffin and a large coffee on the way home from work.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Oh, good God! All right, I'm sending you back. I'm sending you back to where you can laugh in private now. So,
Oh man.
Oh shit! Literally,
Colonel, send them out then.
Yeah.
Can you? Can you?
Okay. Don't get sick. Wash your dick. Don't smoke. It's gonna sneak you some. Oh fucking A.
Doc says, "And damn enchiladas."
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God.
This is a Dan Skyline chili.
Faze, you send them out.
Dude, my cheekbones hurt from all the smiling and laughing. Like literally, my jaw hurts right now. I love it. I love Jeff and Bethany. I cannot wait to see them in a couple weeks. Good night, you guys. Thanks for watching. Great turnout over the 30s for a while there. It was nice.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Ziggy?
all from me.
Yeah,
Hey, it's
Ziggy?
home away from home, and that's people say that they throw that shit out there all the time, but this is what it is for us. So stoked to come home again, in just 10 days, and we are gonna fuck shit up because we are overloaded on energy, and we are ready to go here, man. And we're bringing it to you, man. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Might even bring a doggy bag from Colonel from tonight's action. We'll see.
There we go.
Oh,
Tarek says, Colonel didn't wear the brown pants. Good night.
Nope. It's a bad day to wear white. Damn it! Never wear white after Labor Day. Lesson learned.
That's why you're not supposed to. Anyway, thanks, guys. We will catch you on the next side, and hopefully we'll let you know who or what our topic will be here in the next couple of days. So stay tuned on our social media for all that. And we will see you all in Albuquerque at Morgue Krypt Horror Fest, September 27th to the 29th. And let's get crazy. Woo! Woo! See you guys.
Rock and roll! 6 o'clock already, it was just in the middle of a dream. I was kissing Valentino by a crystal blue Italian stream. But I can't be late, 'cause then I guess I just won't get paid. These are the days when you wish your bed was already made. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run day. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. It's just another manic Monday.
Ah!